I'm continuing my series of MASH retro reviews with Season 1, Episode 13, Edwina. So this is actually the first episode where we get some focus on one of the nurses. Kind of. Because there is a bit of an undercurrent where, yes, the title's about a nurse, we learn about her, but seems like the story is a lot more about her and the other nurses' relation with the men of the camp. Kind of problematic, definitely a issue of the times, but at the same time, it's like, this one nurse, joined up because she was mad that her boyfriend was drafted and only wrote back to her once. Okay, she's mad, so she hopes maybe she can either find him or somebody else, and she doesn't find anyone. So yeah, you can understand her total duties near the end, so you can kind of understand she's a bit dejected about that. She's kind of feeling lonely because of that, and the other nurses are on her side because every other man in the camp who, excluding those who actually are being faithful to their spouses, which is probably not many as the episode implies. But regardless, they do like, hey, there's one of the nurses tells Hawkeye there's basically 10 men for all the other nurses, but not a single one that has taken an interest in Edwina. So there's actually something there. The nurses are standing up with each other. And then, of course, all the men in the camp, they hold a drawing, and the guy who ends up being Hawkeye with the short straw needs to basically go on a date with Edwina and all that. And you know what? To the credit of the episode, they have Edwina, she knows what's going on. She picks it up and tells Hawkeye when it comes to it that she knows what's going on. And they actually do have a kind of a nice moment. Maybe not the best moment in terms of actual relations developing and all that, but you know what? They actually do have a nice, sweet moment because basically they end up being honest with each other about that situation. And Hawkeye says one thing that got Edwina to think a little bit, that perhaps her clumsiness is a defensive mechanism to prevent her from feeling hurt again, like what happened with her boyfriend who got drafted and never wrote back to her except for one time. So that gave her something to think about. So there is some good in this episode, but the writing, the how of the episode is definitely a product of its time. But those are just my thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching my video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like and share. Also, consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date on all my latest content. You can also stay up to date on my content by following me on social media. I have a link tree down in the description which has all my social media links on it. Additionally, if you would like to support the channel, you can become a channel member and get early access to all my videos. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the force be with you always.